This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, but what we're about to talk about today is something that has Dodgers fans seriously shaken. If you love the Los Angeles Dodgers, if you bleed blue, if you've been counting down the days to opening day, then you need to hear this right now. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss breaking Dodgers news like this. OMG, urgent. The Dodgers have just announced an unexpected departure right before opening day, and fans are absolutely shocked. No one saw this coming, not the insiders, not the analysts, not even the most plugged-in beat reporters. Just days before the team was set to roll out its star-studded lineup and officially begin another World Series chase, the front office dropped a bombshell that completely changed the mood around the clubhouse. Opening day is supposed to be about excitement. It's supposed to be about hope. It's supposed to be about fresh starts and big dreams. Instead, Dodgers Nation woke up to a headline that instantly created confusion, concern, and a whole lot of questions. According to the official announcement, a key member of the organization will not be with the team for opening day. Whether it's due to a sudden roster move, a late injury setback, personal reasons, or a strategic decision by management, the timing is what makes this so dramatic. This isn't mid-season. This isn't after a bad stretch. This is right before everything begins. Imagine being in the clubhouse. Players are finishing spring training workouts. Coaches are finalizing the lineup. Pitchers are locking in their routines. And then suddenly, word spreads that someone important is gone. The shock hits instantly. Teammates are whispering, fans are refreshing social media, sports radio explodes. Everyone is asking the same question, why now? What makes this even more intense is how high expectations are for the Dodgers this year. This isn't a rebuilding team. This isn't a team hoping to sneak into the playoffs. This is a franchise that built a powerhouse roster, spent big, made bold moves, and made it clear that anything short of a championship would be considered a disappointment. So, when an unexpected departure happens right before opening day, it doesn't just feel like a small adjustment, it feels like a potential crack in the armor. Some fans are worried about chemistry, others are First, we have to understand that baseball is a business. Roster decisions are sometimes made for long-term strategy rather than short-term emotion. If this departure was a player, it could be about preserving health over a 162-game grind. If it was a coach, it might involve internal restructuring. If it was a last-minute trade or reassignment, the front office might be thinking several steps ahead. But none of that stops the emotional reaction from fans. Opening day is sacred in baseball culture. It's tradition, it's ritual, it's optimism wrapped in 9 innings. When someone unexpectedly won't be part of that moment, it feels personal. Social media reactions have been wild. Some fans are frustrated, some are angry, others are trying to stay positive and trust the organization. There are even fans who believe this could secretly be a smart move that we won't fully understand until months from now. And that's where things get interesting. Sometimes what looks like bad news in March turns into a blessing by October. Remember how many times teams have faced adversity early in a season, only to grow stronger because of it? Baseball history is filled with examples of unexpected changes, forcing other players to step up. Young prospects get opportunities. Veterans take on leadership roles. The team bonds through uncertainty. This could be one of those moments. If the departure involves a player who was expected to start on opening day, that means someone else now gets a chance. An opportunity in baseball can change careers. We've seen unknown players turn into stars because they were suddenly thrown into the spotlight. The question now is who benefits from this shift. Does a rookie get called up? Does a bench player move into a bigger role? Does the lineup get reshuffled in a way that actually creates a more balanced offense? These are the conversations happening right now among analysts. Another angle to consider is timing. The Dodgers organization is known for being calculated. They don't make emotional decisions. They make strategic ones. If they announce this now, right before opening day, there's a reason. It could be about long-term health management. It could be about contract considerations. It could be about clubhouse dynamics. Whatever the reason, this front office has built a reputation for thinking ahead. But fans don't think about October when they're staring at an unexpected absence in March. They think about the first pitch. They think about the lineup card. They think about the energy of that opening ceremony. And that's why this feels so dramatic. Teams often rally around moments like this. They adopt an us-against-the-world mentality. They play with something extra to prove. And sometimes that edge is exactly what pushes a contender into championship mode. But of course, we can't ignore the emotional side either. For some players, opening day is deeply personal. It represents years of work. It represents overcoming injuries, slumps, and doubt. If someone was expecting to be there and now won't be, that's a heavy moment. Fans are also attached. Jerseys have been bought, fantasy lineups have been set, expectations were locked in, and then boom, unexpected departure. It feels like the rug was pulled out from under everyone. The biggest thing right now is communication. Fans want transparency. They want clarity. They want reassurance that this isn't a sign of something bigger or more concerning. The organization's next moves will matter a lot. How they address the media, how the manager talks about it, how the players respond publicly. Those reactions will shape the narrative. Because make no mistake, narratives matter in sports. They affect energy, they affect perception, they even affect how opponents view you. If the Dodgers respond confidently and united, this story quickly shifts from shock to motivation. But if there's confusion or mixed messaging, the questions will only grow louder. Right now, this is a test, not just of talent, but of resilience. Opening day is symbolic, but it's game one of 162. Still, symbolism matters, and that's why this moment feels huge. Fans are shocked, some are nervous, some are angry, some are strangely excited to see how it unfolds, and that emotional mix is what makes opening day drama so powerful. Let's not forget the mental side for the players still on the roster. They now carry a slightly heavier burden. They know fans are watching closely. They know expectations haven't dropped just because one person won't be there. If anything, expectations might have increased. The leaders in that clubhouse will have to step up. They'll need to set the tone early. First inning, first game, first series. Momentum is everything in baseball, and starting strong after unexpected news would send a clear message. We're still here. We're still dangerous. We're still chasing a title. Make sure you like this video and subscribe for more urgent Dodgers updates all season long, because if this is how the year is starting, you already know we're in for a wild ride.